Hello, it's Lynn. I have some kind of, well, it's a chicken wrap, but I haven't wrapped it yet in front of me. So I've got a plate. It's got a wrap on it, some avocado, some pre-chopped root vegetables, some leaves, and some very hastily pulled apart chicken. And I'm not sure I can wrap this, but I'm gonna do my best shot. I'm gonna take a bite, and then we're gonna get started. How do I eat this? I don't even know. Deconstructed wrap? Well, it's sort of like it's semi-constructed, yeah. Semi-constructed. It's like a it's, I don't know. My brain isn't working too good tonight, guys. I think I'm getting a bit of a cold, which is a good thing. Tomorrow is the night that I'm taking off, because those voices that I do for Wonder Song, guys, those are not voices I can do with a cold. So let me just I'll mute real quick, take a bite, and then I'll be back. Okay, I took several bites. You might have guessed that I took several bites from the amount of time that I was away. Now, guys, how's the music? It's going to be louder once we load into the game, but it's real slow right now. Slow? Oh dear, low right now. Hello, welcome to the stream. Where are my liquids? I had some piece of lettuce or something stuck in the back of my throat. It wasn't choking me or anything, it just felt really weird. Alright guys, well I'm going to try and get started ASAP tonight, not do too much of a lead-in, but I do want to just do a quick donations update for you. We are at the very memey total right now of 69696. $696.96. There have been some very, very generous donations from everyone, but especially the one that brought us to 69696. I don't know if that person wants me to identify them, but it's not like they chose to be anonymous, so I'm going to go ahead and say Gopher. Thank you so much for your generosity. I hope that, I hope you've enjoyed these streams, but also that, you know, if the stuff that Checkpoint makes could be useful to you or someone that you know sometime, that would make me real happy. In fact, just gonna go ahead and do this. Oh my god, yes, I'm allowed to post here, Tiltify, please. There you go. Yeah, so we've obliterated that $500 goal, haven't we? Yes, we have. Yeah. $500 was the childhood game stream, so I guess I'll have to get that set up soonish. Which will definitely all be done by me and definitely won't be in any part whatsoever done by Great Sphinx. But yeah, so that'll happen. If you're wondering when any of these things are going to happen, guys, as well, at probably on Sunday or something like that, or maybe I won't have time to do it until next week, but I am going to sit down and work out a schedule for when the things that that you guys have unlocked will actually happen. So you will know in advance if you do want to catch one of those streams when it's going to happen. It won't just be sprung on you the day of. And the one more thing I wanted to do was I actually wanted to get my dashboard up so that we can add the next stretch goal. While I'm trying to do that, guys, I want to remind you. Oh, that's entirely the wrong thing. Now I have my Twitch dashboard open twice. I want to remind you that for $5 you can purchase a sketch for the sketch stream, or you know, an art from the art stream, but you know, have some realistic expectations of my art skills. And for $10 you can purchase a song for the Twitch Sing stream. There is a song list that you have to choose from for that though, so if you don't know what that is, I'm going to post it in chat again if I can find it. There he is. So you know, if you wanna hear me sing something in particular, you can go ahead and do that. Now, let me just see if I can find where I need to be here. So let's go ahead first of all and edit the $400 milestone, because the $400 milestone, it came to me in a flash of inspiration today. We're going to do the second game on the poll, right? So at the moment there's a poll for the game that's going to be played on Friday. And at the moment, Katamari is running away with the show. It has, I believe, about $170, which is about $100 more than the next nearest target. But what if we were to do the second game in the list as well? So that's what that's going to be. You guys raised $400, so we're going to unlock the second game in the poll. At the moment, that's Subnautica at $60, but $60 is a lot more attainable than $170. So if you really want to see Abzu, Flower, or Islanders, maybe consider your options. Let me just update this here. What am I doing? I'm typing words. The words I have to type are poll game, unlock number 2 stream. Cool, so that'll be there now. But that's something you guys have already unlocked. So we're gonna actually add something else. We're gonna add something else because you guys have been so very generous to this stream here that you know, I wanna give you the opportunity to hear something even a bit different from what I've offered so far. So what we're gonna have, do you want to guess? Do you guys want to guess while I'm typing it in? Guess in the chat what I'm going to be putting in. If you are the person in chat, there's one person in chat who knows what this is. If you are that person, you're not allowed to guess in chat. Well, you're not allowed to guess the right thing. You can put red herrings if you'd like. All right, it's live, or I certainly hope it's live now. Let me go to my own tilt. Oh yeah, there it is. No, Sphinx, it's not Dark Souls. Just because Talonig's not here doesn't mean you gotta encourage that. So there you go. It's up there now. And I mean, we're almost there already, honestly. You know, if 6 more songs are requested, or, you know, like 10 more arts are requested, we'll be there. And for $750, I will stream Lynn's Japanese lesson. Beginner level. So I have taught beginning level Japanese before. I've also taught English to people who speak Japanese, but I think if you guys have been here and stuck by my streams this long, you're probably relatively adept at the English language, at least as I speak it. So yeah, if you want to hear me speak some Japanese and maybe learn a little bit about Japanese yourself, we'll do a Japanese lesson stream. And the reason that's so expensive, well, first of all, because you guys keep blowing these $100 increments out of the water, is because that is going to require even more preparation than, say, the childhood game stream. The childhood game stream really, you know, we have to obtain game, we have to get them to run, and then all I have to do is play them, right? Japanese lesson stream, I have to sit down, I have to work out what I'm going to teach in that period of time. I have to make some resources that you can see because, you know, I'm still not going to see my face. Still don't have a webcam nor any intention of getting one. So got to make some resources for you to see. Got to work out all the logistics of that. So it's sort of Twitch Sings level of extra effort for me. So I feel like, yeah, could be a pretty good, could be a pretty fun thing. So, maybe we'll get there tonight. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll get there by the end of the charity stream. Maybe we won't. Who knows? But I do want to see more songs requested. I do want to see more arts requested. Yeah. It's going to be a good time, guys. Now, let me get back to the Twitch dashboard. Let me work out what on earth my $4 mouse is doing, because it is not behaving itself here. And I do not want to be putting fishies in the wrong place. No, I do not. Okay. So, let's see. Have I got Megaquarium loaded? No, I don't. I haven't changed anything from last night. Let's get rid of that one. Cursing counter can stay. That can head off. Oh, you know what I've done? I have the right scene open, but I'm not capturing the right window. Wait, no, that's not right. How about that one instead? There we go. That was close. I almost showed you Chatty. Then you would have all known who was there. Well, Chatty doesn't show you everyone that's around. And of course, literally any of you could be using Chatty right now. But, yeah. Gopher asks, can I request a sketch with my latest donation? I forgot the rewards existed. Yeah, you can. Just email me. For your latest donation, you can request like 3 sketches if you would like. But yeah, just email me and I will remember that your email is there. So, time for fish. Hooray. Oh, I'm tired. I'm already tired. I've only been talking for 10 minutes and I'm tired. I can't promise you guys a full-length stream tonight just because I'm not feeling too well. But we are gonna get with the fish. And we are just gonna resume wherever I last left off. I don't even remember what we were doing here. But we won. That's the important thing. Also, I forgot to thank Kai the Moose subscribes for 7 months. Thank you for being here for 7 months. Well, actually, you've been here for longer than 7 months. It's only 7 months that I've been able to be affiliated. Thank you for supporting me all this time. I really appreciate that. There it is, you win. Now, I think the music's a bit loud, yeah? Let's pop him down a little bit. So we're up to this place called Myra, where the only size that fits is large. I can't believe that I'm playing a level with this this gimmick and therefore this obvious joke on a night where I have made a solemn promise to not be anything more than PG. All right. The new owners of Myra Aquarium have decided that its collection of smaller animals just won't cut it anymore. In fact, they've charged you with an ambitious goal: obtain and house a collection of 5 awe-inspiring sharks. It doesn't stop there. So convinced that size is all that matters, they have forbidden you to purchase anything they deem too small. Even small tanks and filters are off the menu. On the plus side, each time you obtain a new shark, they'll reward you with a bunch of cash and animals, so they should be your priority. All right. Time to get sharking. Oh, here's a shark. Is this a type of shark? They don't look like a shark. I mean, they're kind of like a shark, but also not. Well, let's get this shark. Well, we don't want any small tanks. Let's get the large double heater, I guess. All right. Oh, there we go. No, it's listed the sharks we have to get. So we need to get the epaulette shark, the bull huss, which we're able to unlock at some point soon, the leopard shark, a tasseled wobbegong. A wobbegong's not Australian sharks? Hang on a second. I must know. That is the exact opposite of what I wanted. How do I pause? There it is. Okay. Just a moment. I got to look up wobbegong sharks. Wobbegong shark. It just sounds like such an Australian word. They are found in shallow, temperate and tropical waters of the western Pacific Ocean and eastern Indian Ocean, chiefly around Australia and Indonesia. The word wobbegong is believed to come from an Australian Aboriginal language meaning shaggy beard. Does it say what language, or just an Australian Aboriginal language? We have many. Maybe it will say on the Australian Museum's website. Let's have a look. Where are we? All it says is an Australian Aboriginal word. It's not really an acceptable description. It's like 200. Oh well. Now, I have a question, guys. Over the past couple of nights, I've been seeing in my dashboard the stream buffer a couple times. Have you been experiencing that? Or is that just because I am trying to stream and watch my stream at the same time? And my computer is cleverly working out that I would much rather upload than download. You guys haven't been having buffering issues? That's excellent news. That's such excellent news that I'm going to take a bite out of my my unwrap. Just a second. Okay, I may have been slightly dishonest with you. I took 3 bites out of my unwrap. I also moved the mic way, way away from my mouth, so that was probably temporarily much quieter than you have previously heard me. I got a little sniffle as well. Sniffle, please. I have the tea that I have tonight to helpful, oh gosh, hopefully keep the cold at bay, is lime and ginger tea. So I don't think there's any actual tea in it. It's more like a, I don't know, is this what you call a tisane? I don't know. It is good. I don't know if it has any real lime or ginger in it, but it tastes right, and there's plant stuff in the tea bag, so it's fine. Shall we play the game that you guys have been waiting patiently for half an hour to actually see played? Alright, let's see. What have we got? We have got... so we do actually have some small fish here already, right? Except apparently they were vastly... Do these have rock requirements? They do. They were negligent towards their own fish, and they weren't providing them with the rocks they needed. This is awful. There we go. Alright, so now nothing's dying. Probably. What kind of staff do we have? We've got 2 people who are pretty good at feeding and fixing, and 1 person who can feed, fix, clean, and talk. Alright, well, I think I probably don't have to assign zones or anything yet. It's all pretty small, so we'll let that be. I think everyone has all the food that they need. Is this zooplankton? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's good. And we've got orange pellet. We've got mussels. We've got whatever this thing is. Krill. Alright, so as it stands, the aquarium is doing okay. Let's unpause and work out how we're gonna expand. Ooh, they've got the crabs in here. These crabs are pretty cool. Guys, I just realized I'm gonna have to do math with fish in my head while I have a cold. This is gonna be interesting. We may see some unfortunate mathematical failures, which will result in some tragic loss of fish life. But I'll do my best. I'm muted to yawn, don't worry about it. If you're wondering why I've got a cold and a sniffle, it's because yesterday was 25 degrees Celsius where I was, and today it was 10. So there's been a bit of a change of weather that's gone through. It's possibly caught my body off guard. Did I check all these? What are these? Fuzzy dwarf lionfish. Striped rockfish and coral beauty. These are Bartlett antias. There's quite a lot of different fish in this aquarium, but none of them are big. So this kind of works out. Oh no, Infinity. Even though I muted my yawn because I mentioned it, you yawned. My apologies. Alright, yeah, more small fish. More small fish. That has nothing in it whatsoever, but it does have some coral. Which type of coral is it? It's a soft coral, and this one is also a soft coral. Okay. And the max capacity for this tank is 23. Have I ever seen the movie Big Fish? I don't think so. Is it about fish? Or are you japing me? Telodig says, it was a lovely spring day. Okay, I am happy for you. I am happy that you enjoyed. There is a big fish, but it's not about the big fish. Okay. Let's see. Has Ewan McGregor in it. He's a pretty good actor. I enjoy. All right, let's get a moray eel. I like moray eels. They're nifty. It needs herring. It needs caves. How much space does it need? It will need 28. And it will eat small crustaceans. Now, what is the size of the pie crab? I know it's called a pie crust crab. I don't care. He will be minimum 5, maximum 9. So definitely can't go in with the moray eel. He will get nommed up. Well, let's just build us a moray eel tank first. My problem with this game is always that I think too hard about it, right? It's really not that tricky. It's relatively difficult to lose. So even if I have to take a kind of circuitous route towards victory, we'll get there. All right, yeah, let's build a tank here. I want to do a deep corner tank. The minimum size that that's going to end up being is 36, which is great. I've forgotten all of my keyboard shortcuts. Oh, it's Q and E to turn things around, okay. There we go. Now, how far out can that go? That much. What if I do it here? I could do a big tank like this, but then I'd probably have to juggle some fish placement. Why don't we just do a small one for the time being? Maybe we could even do a small one right here. That seems like a good use of space. I'll have to build out a little bit behind it. But, yeah, let's do that. And then the area behind it can run into the area for the tanks that I put over here. So guys, the game that I chose tonight, Megaquarium, which you all know what it is. You all came here. You all saw the notifications. I picked for Great Games Done Slow because it's been my most recent chill out game. You know, the game that I play when I just want to zone out and not think about too much. It's a little bit different when I'm on stream because when you're on stream, you do kind of have to be on. Your brain has to be working just for the stream to happen at all. But yeah, that's pretty good there. I like that. I wanted to ask you guys, what are your chill out games? Ooh, voice. Hello, voice. Hello. Have I seen the game 2 Point Hospital? Might enjoy it. I think I've seen it streamed, but I haven't played it myself. You guys think I would like it? Sphinx Battlefield 4 is your chill out game? Let me pick this person up. I won't trap anyone in this this aquarium. To loading, Diablo 3, yeah. I think both Battlefield and Diablo 3, I definitely understand how you could end up zoning out to them and just getting into your groove. But for me, it's not even that I think, you know, I wouldn't enjoy them. It's more that I've never really played them before. It would be a learning experience before I could zone out to it. Oh, sweet, we've got sharks. Did I ever play Theme Park or Theme Hospital back in the day? No, I actually had a disc for Theme Park, but it never worked on my computer for some reason. Which is kind of unfortunate, but I did get the disc for free, so I wasn't too mad about it. Let's see, we need... more eels need warm water, right? Yes. So, I know ordinarily you're probably used to me playing this game kind of slower than maybe you would yourself, which part of that is streaming effect. Part of that is just that, you know, I take too long to make decisions. It's going to be even slower tonight because my brain is not at 100%, but that's okay. Let's get us a moray eel. How much cave do you need, Mr. Moray eel? You need 7 cave. Okay. We can do that for you. Let's get you one of these. Oh, let's even remember our keyboard shortcuts. Q and E to rotate, Lynn. Q and E. And if we're gonna place an eel in here, we've got to place some eel grass, right? I know it's because it looks like eels and not because it's for eels, but I like it, so we're putting it in anyway. And if I can find, there it is. Let's get a fun decoration in there as well. Should we put in a lantern? Or how big is cannon? Cannon is 2. We can't put a cannon. That's unfortunate. Palm trees don't belong inside a tank. Compass? Hey, we can put the compass. Nice. Loading says, that's kind of like decorating a home with mannequins. Oh no. You're right. There we go. Let's get that there herring. There we go. Alright. Now we unlocked a shark. We should probably go ahead and place that fella. But I think before I do that, I've got to take a bite of unwrap. So just a moment, and I'll read chat while I'm doing that. Okay. Once again, I may have had more than one bite of wrap, but you guys won't hold that against me, will you? Alright. I hope you enjoyed looking for the eel and asking him if he would like to come out to play. What other games did we get in the chat there? Infinity said an old favorite like Skyrim or Easy Age of Mythology. Yep. Sphinx reckons roguelikes. Yeah. I've actually been chilling out a bit with Slay the Spire recently. I know it's not a real roguelike, but yeah, it's a good game. What else have we got? Civ as well, yeah. My big Civ game is 3. It's the one that I had when I had a lot of spare time. And, yeah, just really, really addictive game, that one. As Infinity says, a little bit too addictive for me to play. Factorio Sphinx says, hello, Reagent. Nice to see you. Is the music playing the game soundtrack? It is, yes. I don't know that I necessarily think it suits the game super duper well, but please feed this eel. But you know, it's pretty chill to have on in the background. All right, let's get this shark in situ, shall we? Where has he gone? Here he is. It sounds decent enough. Yeah, that's basically how I feel about it. It's decent enough. Now, it's going to be 16. It's warm water. It will eat crustaceans. It loves rock. And it eats sand eel. Well, we, I believe, have a tank that I could put this guy in. I think it could go here. Yeah, how big is this tank? 23. I don't think there's any sand eel in here, but we can fix that. Maybe. This is quite a well-optimized room. I'm not sure we can put a sand eel in here. Oh no, we could put one here, right here, and that would be okay. Or right here, and that would be okay. All right. So let's do it. Let's place a shark. Oh, we got some fish for that. Okay. And is this guy okay? Oh, I don't have enough rocks in there. Sorry, shark. Let me fix. There you go. All happy now. Now I'm just going to make sure we get a supplement and some sand eels. Go, and where's supplement? There it is. Alright. All is well. There's a sim for everything. There certainly is. What are some of the more outlandish sims that people have seen? I'm just trying to think if I've seen any particularly weird ones. I'm coming up blank at the moment, but I'm sure if I was reminded. I think the weirdest one that I've seen... this is not something I've played, but it's one that I've seen streamed. It's called Hand Simulator. Hand Simulator. That was a very, very weird game. Hand Simulator is so bad. That's what makes it hilarious. To watch other people play. What about, what's it called? Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes? That's technically a sim game. Bomb disposal sim? I don't think Conman's here tonight. I know Conman is big into Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. Just you wait, guys. At one point I'm going to talk about that game and I'm going to call it Keep Talking and Everybody Explodes. We gotta place those fishies that we got. What do we need for this? No. Unpick up, thank you. What do we need? Okay, so they got to be in a tank of 27. Or are they going to be 27? So the minimum tank for the 3 of them is going to be, oh my goodness, what's 3 times 27? 60 plus 20, 81. 80, that's so obvious. That is 9 3s and it's 3. Anyway, it will pester wimps, that's fine. There have to be at least 3 of them. It requires at least 60, which is fine because if we're going to place all of them... Oh, when fully grown requires a tank with at least 162. Okay, so that's fine. We'll just build a tank of 162 or bigger for these boys. And let's place it. How about right here? I like how, because I'm just talking and not doing anything, the game's very accurate to real world economy is just stacking up the money for me. I remember what someone mentioned Civ 2 somewhere in the chat. Oh, it was Sphinx. So I have kind of, I wouldn't call it fond memories. It's not like I played it a lot, but it was the first Civ game that I ever got to see. I didn't get to play it. We didn't really have a computer that could do that at the time. But it was the first Civ game that I got to see, and I remember I was over at where was I? It was the house of a friend of my dad. And this friend of my dad's had a son that was about the same age as me. So we went and looked at the computer, as you do. And he was playing Civ 2, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. And there was a cheat for a car with a rocket launcher, I think. And it was, yeah, it was fun. It was a good time. And that was my introduction to Civ. And then, like I said, 3 is the one I played the most of. Tank is what we're trying to place here. I've gained $1,000 in the time that it took me to say that. All right, well, it's got to be the Belfast tank. It's the only one that's going to be big enough. So we've got to do a nice big one. And that's what a nice big one looks like. So how many long is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Yes, I am counting it out by tapping the screen with my fingers. Don't worry about it. All right. Okay. So let's open the world up. Oh, we unlocked a new shark. Oh, well, it might be nice to be able to have more of these guys, so let's put that in there. We're going really slowly with our prestige because I'm not adding anything. It's alright. Don't worry about it. We'll get there. We'll get there. And we'll have a good time while we're doing it. The event's called Great Games Done Slow after all. I wouldn't want to go too fast. Hello, Alcatraz. How you doing? Alright, this is good. 225 in size. How about Stellaris? I don't think I know Stellaris. What kind of a game is it? Let's go ahead and make a little room back here. It's like Civ in space. Cool. Why is there a cold breeze coming in my... where's it even coming from? Oh, it must be coming in through the door of my apartment. I need a... Here's a question, guys. We've got people from different parts of the world in chat. What do you call the thing that you put at the base of your door, over the crack of your door, to keep a draft from coming in? To keep cold wind from coming in? A door jam? A draft stopper? A door skirt? I thought a door jam was like a thing you use to keep a door open. Alcatraz says net. Oh no, just neat. What was I doing? All right, adding equipment. So for people who have arrived a little bit later to the stream, I have, I'm getting a little bit of a cold at the moment. So, my brain is not so here. It's doing its best. Where are we? Ashmelon says a door snake. I'm just trying to think. The reason I asked was because I had forgotten what I called them. What did we call them? Hang on, I have to imagine my mum saying it to me. I think it's lost to me. I don't think I know anymore. I don't think I know what to call that. But yeah, draft stopper. For some reason in my brain I want to call it a door sausage. But I don't know if that's sick Lin brain speaking or if that's actually something I've previously heard. Where is wall? Here it is. Google it. The problem with Googling things for English is that there's lots of different dialects of English. So, and for objects like that, that's where the difference tends to be the most obvious. So, there are things like the word scone is a biscuit. Biscuit is the prototypical one, right? So a biscuit in America is what we call a scone in Australia. And a scone for them is, it has to be sweet and for some reason triangular. But if you say a biscuit to an Australian, then I think we would probably assume you're talking about a sweet cookie. But we can also have cheese and biscuits. But those biscuits are what Americans call crackers. Anyway. Oh, yeah, Sphinx. I was talking about like a squishy thing that you use. Yeah, not a object that you stick onto the door. Yeah. What am I doing here, guys? So, if you were ever wondering why sometimes Lynn doesn't stream, or maybe what Lynn's like on the nights when she doesn't stream, well, you're kind of getting an education in that right now. I was hoping to get some more space around that. You are going to witness a very inefficient, thing, aquarium this night. Thank you, reagent. I think I just have a bit of a sniffle from the weather suddenly getting cold where I am. That's better. All right. Is this heated yet? Oh no, why'd I do that? Why'd I do that without... Oh no, oh gosh. Golly gee whiz. How about we press that and then we press that. All right, it is now heated. So that's good. Now we've got to make some way for our staffs to get up and feed the animals. I want to make... Oh, I just got to do stairs, right? There we go. Okay. And now we got to get a door. Let's go ahead and put that door. There we go. And it could be useful actually to have doors on both sides. So let's do that. Oh, there it is. Okay. Now we've got to get the filtration happening. We might actually need a second pumping area. Is this Sims 5? No. Feels a bit like it though, doesn't it? Let's move this just a little bit closer. And then hopefully if I put another pump. Yep, it's within range. Good. Cool, okay. Fish sims. I wonder when they'll... Actually, I was about to say I wonder when they'll release a fish expansion. But, I mean, they did Island Living. Island Living is kind of a fish expansion. It's got mermaids. Linnie, do you have a PS4? No, I do not. I only have a Switch out of the current generation of consoles. Speaking of Switch, kind of a few things coming out for it this week, aren't there? Zelda, as you know, I'll be playing in November, but I have pre-ordered it, so I'll be getting that. Untitled Goose Game, I might be able to squeeze in a bit of this month. And there's a game coming out called Sayonara Wild Hearts, which is kind of a music game and looks really awesome. And I want to play it. So we'll probably be playing that at some point. I think it comes out on Friday? No, it'll be on Thursday. I think the 19th. Now this is entirely filters, this area. Yeah, I only saw it by chance. I think I was on Twitter and I just saw a post about it. How much? Do I have enough filter? I don't even know. At the moment, wait, no. Let's click that. There we go. At the moment, it's irrelevant because there's no fish in it, of course. All right, let's put our jacks in here. We've almost unlocked them, by the way, by this point, because I've been I've been messing around, unable to think all this time. Now, what did oh, our staff have leveled up. Let's see. They need 1 plant each. Okay. Let's put in some kelps. Very nice. keep going to the wrong places. But that's okay. I guess we'll get a cuttlefish. Oh heck, there's no food for it. Let's pause. There we go. Now there's a route to herring, but what we actually need to do is put a herring dispenser in here. There we go. Sphinx says Lynn is a hardcore PC gamer. Well, I'm certainly mostly a PC gamer. I certainly would never self-identify as a hardcore PC gamer because people can get pretty defensive about that label. In fact, some people can get pretty defensive about the label of PC gamer in the first place. That fish is going to be unhappy if I don't put its friends in there with it. There we go, now they're happy. What's going on here? Have we got a broken machine somewhere? Oh yeah, it's being fixed, that's right. They're just jealous console gamers. Well, it's not just console gamers though, like some people who play or who identify as PC gamers can be pretty gatekeeperish. I don't know. I just like to play the video game. Video game is fun. Alright, what are we doing next? Oh, we can put another one of these jacks in here. We could probably put one more, right? Because they're going to be 91 at the moment. So if we put another 20 in there, yeah, we're still under. In fact, no, it's totally fine because it's big. It's big. Where are we? Have they been fed? They need more water quality? Yeah. Is it all better now? I think so. Yes. Alcatraz, I take it you play Minecraft on PS4? Yeah, I like my PC. I like the ability to mod. That's really the reason that I prefer PC gaming over everything else. I'll be honest, I like the idea that you can mod games. I don't mod myself. I don't even use many mods myself, but I like it on principle. It's probably because I've played a lot of Bethesda games. And those games are not shipped 100%. 100% complete. No, they are not. So guys, I haven't seen any Panokos in chat. Does that mean I'm still being good and not swearing? I still can't believe that I've been doing so well at that. We gotta play Shark. Shark friend. I wonder if it'd be worth hiring another staff at this point. Probably. Sphinx says, I like mods, mouse and keyboard, and high refresh rate. Yeah, I'm kind of used to using the mouse and keyboard as well at this point. It does make a difference. I get confused when I have to use a controller, especially if it's an Xbox controller, because the only console I've had my whole life has been Nintendo ones, and Nintendo and Xbox have what is it, the A and B buttons that are opposite? Yeah. All right, we gotta place our shark friend now. Let's see. Oh. I hope you enjoy yawns, because you're going to get plenty of them this stream. Dark Souls with mouse and keyboard is not fun. Well, I'll keep that in mind if I ever make partner. Does it need... It's not an active swimmer, right? It's just fine to be? Yeah. Needs supplement, eats cockles. And it's a cold water fish. Okay. How did 2 of the heaters break at the same time? And one of these. We need another staff member, I think. Who's good at fixing? Yeah. High priority fix. Alright, guys. Where do you think would be good to place our cold water shark buddy? I'm going to take a bite of wrap, and it has actually stayed wrapped this time, so I can call it wrap, and drink some tea, and I'll be right with you. But I will be reading chat, so no rioting. I absolutely didn't just realize that I forgot to tweet out about this stream, by the way. I'm definitely not tweeting about it right now. I realized after I started laughing that I wasn't muted. Does someone want to explain for any non-Australians in the chat why that's so funny? Alright, I'm back under control. I have eaten some wrap. I'm about to drink some tea. Thank you, Sphinx. Alright. I definitely didn't just choke on my tea because of something that was written in the chat. That did not happen. Definitely not. Certainly not. I am an adult. Alright, let's mega heater, why not? Alright, so we have all of the money in the world forever because I've just been sitting here doing nothing. Let's turn it into points. Oh, and let's level up our staff as well. Making plans for Nigel. Sphinx is now going to find something in Twitch Sings that has the phrase rootin' tootin' in it. Amazing. What has Teloding's what's the word when you type something wrong? Typo. What has Teloding's typo done to my beautiful PG stream? That's alright. If anyone was watching this later on YouTube, they would have no idea what's happening. There's all these patches of silence. There's no chat on YouTube. So they've got no idea what's happening. This would be the most unengaging thing to watch on YouTube though. Because, I mean, in general, Megaquarium is kind of chill, right? To just have on, and if I'm talking, that's fine. But this stream, I've been muted for decent portions. And I haven't really been doing anything. Although I guess if you just wanted it to have a voice on in the background, still perfectly fine, right? Alright, let's get our Sharky boy in over here. What does he need? Maybe it could be a Sharky girl. 10 to 35. They can be co-located. Let's see. They're 36 at the small end. 120 at the big. It would be cool to have a couple of sharks. Okay. I keep trying to use the keys that would turn things around in The Sims. Do we have other cold water fish? I could put a couple of cold water tanks in here. Oh yeah, there's the pollock. And the wrasse. Both wrasses. And the cuttlefish is also cold water. Is it a crustacean? No, but it will eat crustaceans. And yeah, I haven't been shilling very much this evening, but we are here raising money for Checkpoint, an Australian charity who supports gaming mental health through making resources available. They also have a Discord, a pro mental health Discord. Oh look, there's Sphinx doing my shill for me. Thank you. We are almost at our stretch $750 goal. I still cannot believe the generosity that you guys have shown. If we get to $750, I'm gonna do a stream of me teaching some Japanese. It's gonna require a bit of work, so it requires some pretty high donation amount, but you know, we're only $30 off of it, so it's definitely possible we could get there tonight, or tomorrow, depending on how people are feeling about it. And then, of course, I have to think of something, if you guys do that, for 1,000. What? This is crazy. Oh, I see. That's what I should have done this whole time. Drat! We're only $8.59 away. Was there another donation while I wasn't looking? There was. I see Sphinx and Kai are having a bit of a war in the donations. Sphinx donated 2222. Kai donated 2223. Now, the question is there a combatant brave enough to donate 2224? That's what I want to know. And of course, that will bring us over. And for that, you could also gain a suggestion for the Twitch Sing stream, or you could get yourself some art as well for the art stream. I am not doing a very good job of playing this game, but that's okay. What matters is that we're having fun. And the friends we made along the way, of course. Can't let an opportunity to meme pass by. I made this too small. Could you not? Could you maybe not, friendo? Stop. Why can't I place that there? What are you doing to me, game? Oh my gosh. There we go. This is pretty cool, and we've trapped a guest, which is even better. I guess we'll save her. Okay. Just go ahead and expand this area out. But put a wall right here. There we go. Ashmelon says, I had Thai-style noodle soup with meatballs for dinner. That sounds amazing. I had a bit of a not so great food day today. Just because I was running late, out of it. So I ended up buying breakfast, which was an egg sandwich, and then I bought lunch as well, and that was rice paper rolls. I've had, in my wrap, I've got vegetables, and they're basically my first vegetables today. There was a bit of sad lettuce in my egg sandwich, and there was some mint and some coriander in my rice paper rolls. So yeah, oh, and there was a stick of avocado. There was a stick of avocado, and there was a stick of cucumber in the rice paper rolls. So really, I've had the equivalent of 3 salads. 3 salads. Geez, when I say it back like that, it doesn't sound like a lot of food, does it? Lettuce in my egg sandwich. I'm sorry, in America, do you not put lettuce in egg sandwiches? No, I did not mean to do that. What is happening here? Not in a breakfast sandwich? Oh, okay, so we've got linguistics happening again. When I say sandwich, I literally... So in Australia, the word sandwich is much more restricted than in America. A sandwich in America can be like a burger or something like that. Or like what we would call a muffin in Australia can also be called a sandwich in the United States. But here in Australia, a sandwich is very specific to a type of, or a subset of that. So when I say an egg sandwich, what I mean is 2 pieces of bread, just like bread from the supermarket, plastic bag of bread, you know. And oh no, Goph's bringing up semantics. And boiled eggs, and they've been mashed up, probably got some other stuff in there. I don't know much about making sandwiches. And it was a curried egg sandwich as well, because I'm just that white. So curry powder mixed in with it. Metal Monta, thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate that. It always makes me happy to see you rock up at the stream for 1 minute or for however long you want to be here. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh yeah, it is a great month to do a little appreciation sub too, because it's September. Your own subs, not gift subs, and not on mobile also, are half off. So yeah. But this being my week of charity, you may also wish, if you have some money hanging around, to go ahead and donate to that. Which is what have I got? Oh, I see what I've done. It's just there. I beat you to it by 1 second, Ashmelon. We're raising money for gamers' mental health with an Australian charity called Checkpoint. I think they're pretty cool. So, I'm raising money for them. They got some cool YouTube videos. They've got some good exercises on their website. And it's free. It's not like it's a subscription website. So, if you find yourself in a place where you do need some help with your mental health, or you've got a friend or family member who's told you about a diagnosis and you're not really sure what that means for them or for you, you can head onto their website and check out their resources. They're pretty cool. And the community here has unlocked a whole bunch of really cool stretch goals. So even if you don't have the opportunity to donate or to spread the word, definitely check out what's going to be happening on the stream in the next few probably months. These are probably things that are going to happen over to the end of the year. Yeah, some cool stuff's going to happen. I've got to see what Sphinx thinks is an egg sandwich. What is it? It's like a toasted egg and bacon sandwich with an omelette in it. I think in Australia, usually we would stick that in a roll rather than a sandwich, right? What does everyone think? To be fair, Kai, I was the one that brought up egg salad sandwiches. A roll is a sandwich? No. A roll is a roll. A sandwich is a sandwich. If I asked for a sandwich and you gave me a roll, I would be like, what is this? What is this? When I was a kid, my mum would ask me in the morning for my school lunch, do you want a roll or a sandwich today? There's a separation. This is very silly, and I almost said a bad word just bantering about this. How funny would that have been if of all the things I've been through on stream, including Minecraft, that it was talking about sandwiches that brought a curse word to my lips. I've been sitting here talking about sandwiches and not putting fish in these tanks for probably 15 minutes at this point. Where is my shark? Here it is. Cold water. Okay. Oh, Ashmelon, you're a barbecue sauce on a egg bacon roll person. Personally, I don't usually have sauce on my egg bacon rolls. But if I do, it's usually tomato sauce. What do I need? Chillers. Sphinx, you put hot sauce? Oh, yeah. Let's put another one just to be safe. Go for saying that anything with multiple layers is in fact a sandwich up to and including a pizza. No! 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 Sphinx says fried egg on a burger is really good too. Well, fried egg is required for an Aussie hamburger, so I'm glad you think that. Goal reached! Goal reached! Ah, Metal Monster, thank you so much! We have 750 Australian dollars, guys. We are getting a Japanese lesson from Lynn, as well as a childhood game stream, the second game in the poll to be unlocked, a Twitch sing stream, an art stream, and we got the original goal. Yeah, okay. I don't know what on earth I'm going to do at 1,000, guys. Where's my list of ideas? Oh no. Oh, it was just pepper. That's all right. Yes, I have a pepper grinder right next to my computer. What of it? My money's just sitting there accumulating. Telodig says Dark Souls and then hides. Well, Telodig, you'll be happy to hear that before you arrived at the stream today, Sphinx already suggested Dark Souls on your behalf. Oh man, I'm not sure, guys. The only thing I had left on the list was to do some writing on stream or something like that, something else creative. But I'm really gonna have to think about that. Go for wants to see crosswords. I don't know how I feel about having I don't know how I feel about having crosswords as a $1,000 unlock. A game that would have some sort of chat interactivity. Any suggestions? Any suggestions for a properly chat interactive game? I would be willing to buy it. If you guys get to $1,000, I would be willing to buy. Not Jackbox. Jackbox has too much opportunity for people to trust me, unmoderated Jackbox is, yeah. It has the potential for things I don't want on this stream. Sims where the chat builds characters. We've already kind of done that a little bit. It's also like, what's the word I'm looking for here? It would require quite a lot of streaming to find something interesting to happen. A chat-directed version of Skyrim. I'll have to go back. How many minutes have I been streaming for? I'm going to have to go back to this part of the discussion. 1 hour and 31. All right, good. Mario 64 playthrough. How would I do that? Oh my gosh, where is everything? What am I doing? Where am I? Who am I? What am I? I'm memeing. That's what I am. I need to put filters for these tanks so that I can put fish in them. Oh my goodness. There we go. That'll do nicely. What about a game that that chat can mess with me in? Is there a good game that people could suggest to that? Because I mean, for example, Slay the Spire has Twitch integration, but it's only the kind of Twitch integration where you suggest things. Cluster Truck, does Cluster Truck have Twitch integration for messing with the streamer? Big messing? Well, I do own Cluster Truck. I feel like for $1,000 it should be something I don't already own. What am I doing? Fish. So once again, guys, especially for anyone new to the stream or who has arrived at the stream in the past, say, hour, I'm not well tonight. I have a bit of a tickle in my throat. I'm getting a bit of a cold. I have a sniffle. And that's why I'm spending most of the stream talking to you guys instead of actually playing the game. That's why you've been staring at 2 empty tanks for the past 30 minutes. It's all right. But let's unempty the tanks, shall we? We got to put a shark in there. All right. Elite crustaceans, and that's about it. How many is it going to be? It's going to be 35, and these are tanks of 240, I think. No, 120. I'm reading the wrong place. So we could put 3 sharks. Oh, I got some animals. There we go. What is auto mod? What is auto mod doing? What are you doing, auto mod? I'll allow that. That's strong language, but I'll allow it. Oh, we better put the required foods in a close location, hey? What food do they eat? Cockles, okay. There we go, that's a bit better. Oh, has Sphinx memed the goal? Yes, of course. You thought that word was family-friendly talk in Australia? What are these usernames that you keep posting to the donations, Sphinx? All memes. 100% memes. Guys, I want you to, if you're making donations, I don't want you to forget as well that the Friday game, the game that we're doing on Friday, there's a poll for it. Katamari Damacy is winning by a lot. But we've unlocked at $400 for the second game in the poll to be played. And that's currently Subnautica at $60. So if you want to see Islanders, for example, it's only about $50 away. Or Abzu again, or Flower. I don't know if you guys remember. Oh gosh, what am I doing here? I don't know if you remember me playing Flower, but that was a game that had me joyous the whole time. So if you like joyous, Lynn, you know. Someone wants me to do Desert Bus? Absolutely not. $5,000 for Desert Bus. Don't you dare donate that amount of money, Chad. I would not know how to react. Where are we? What will I do if multiple games get the same amount of donations? I will find some humorous way to decide it. Did I play Journey? It's not currently available on PC unless you like the Epic Store, which I don't. In fact, I'm not sure if it is available on PC yet. It might be close to, but not quite. It's been on Epic Store for a bit. Okay. It's loading. Just play both games at the same time. Very good. Let's put some more fish. How are these wrasse looking? They look pretty cool. Do they eat? They eat crustaceans only. These ones also only eat crustaceans. So yeah, we can put them in together. And what about the pollux? They will eat fish size 6 or less at fully grown. So yeah, if we put the cuckoos, so long as we put the cuckoo wrasse in at least a couple days ahead of the pollux, we should be fine. Now this tank has a max of 120. So if we put 2 of these, that's 28. 2 of these, that's 22, so altogether 50. And then a couple of these. Actually, why don't I have a calculator? I'm glad that I said the right word there. I was afraid that I said a word that was not calculator for a second. I don't know what I thought I said, but just basically the brain is not 100% here, guys. Why was my calculator on my phone in scientific mode? Why would that be the default? Right, we want so 3 times 14. This is maths I can usually do in my head, but it's not happening tonight. 3 times 14 is 42. 3 times 11 I can do, that's 33. So altogether that's 75. And then if I put in 3 pollux, 16 times 3, 48. 75 plus 48 is what, like 113? 123. Just a bit too big. Alright. So we'll put 2 of these, I guess. 3 of these and 3 pollux. No, we'll put 3 wrasse each in and then 2 pollux. It's fine. Don't worry about it. But we need caves first. Many caves. Okay. And then these ones. Very nice. And then we'll give it a day so that the fish grow a little bit. And our poor sharks really don't have very much interesting stuff. So let's make their world a little bit more exciting. With a cannon! For them to blast their enemies. Oh, what about an ancient gate? That could be cool. Oh no, Sphinx, you ruined it. Ruined forever. Gopher, don't you encourage irresponsible spending? This button. There we go. That's a much more exciting tank now. So I guess I should talk a little bit as well about the kind of songs that I want to sing when I'm doing Twitch Sings, right? Because if people request songs, then I'm willing to sing those. But I'm also willing Well, not willing. I'm also going to pick some songs that I want to sing. There's some Disney in there. I might give that a go. Sphinx, you've requested too many songs already. Didn't I put max 2 per person? I don't know, but I honestly don't mind too much. If you do more than 2 per person, I will request, I will reserve the right to pick the 2 that I like the best. But if only a few songs have been requested, like if we don't, I put a cap of 10, I think, 10 or 12 requests. I only did that for sketches. Well, I was supposed to do it with the other one. Maybe I didn't. Alright, well, if I didn't put a thing in, then go for your lives. That's my oversight. But I think I did put a limit on. So I think there's only 10 or 12 or something like that. I did put 12. Okay, cool. What was I saying? Yeah, so that's only going to be like an hour's worth of singing. And as I said, I think I can do probably 2 hours worth of singing before my voice dies. So I do have to sing some time of things that I decide for myself. I noticed the B-52s are on there. I like the B-52s. I couldn't hold a candle to the singer, but it could be fun for the rest of you to listen to me try. How big is this fish? Still only 5? Day 2 of 5, okay. There's some Disney on there. I like Disney. I think I said this before, but I am a little bit disappointed with the lack of video game songs on there. A song that I would love to do just for fun is Devil Trigger, right? But I do not believe that is on there. That is such a good song. Speaking of, there is a mashup, guys, of Love Shack and Devil Trigger from DMC5, and it is a fantastic mashup, and I would recommend it to anybody. If you just go to YouTube and you look up Love Shack Devil Trigger mashup, you will find it, and it is delightful. I enjoy very much. I wonder if I can put the talk thing. A mashup of what and Devil Trigger? Love Shack. Great Sphinx says maybe I should finish DMC5. I think I recently saw somewhere, I don't know if this was like a week ago or how recent it was, but I saw, why are all of these broken at the same time? I recently saw that DMC5 was... Oh, there we go. On sale somewhere. It looks like a really fun game. Metal Monta asks, is there a planned I will hash out some sketches stream? So the art stream, like all the streams that are unlocked as part of this charity event will be scheduled, and I'll release the schedule on Twitter, and I'll talk about it on stream as well. And in terms of the level of art that you're going to get, I am not a good artist. So sketch is probably about... Oh, voice, please. Sketch is probably about the best level it's going to get to. But, yeah, it'll be there. I think you'll all be pretty entertained by watching me attempt to draw things. Are you not entertained? Sphinx, you just got distracted by a different game. Yeah. This year has kind of been brilliant for games, actually. There have been a lot of really good games out. A lot of really good games. And year's not over yet. Yes, a lot more good stuff to come. Well, yeah. I'm still really hanging out for Animal Crossing next year. That is my big want very much game. All right, we like won some animals at some point, didn't we? Oh, our staff have all leveled up. Alright, I'm just wondering if I should... A lot of my guests are hungry and stuff. I wonder if I should take a little moment before I put any more fish in to deal with that. But you know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in those fish that I won, and then I will do that. Where are we? There we go. And just a moment, guys, I'm going to eat the last of my chicken wrap. Here's a bit of behind the stream knowledge. I'm now going to be playing the rest of the stream with lettuce stuck in my teeth. The only Tears for Fears song that I know is, and I hope that this is a Tears for Fears song, Everybody Wants to Rule the World. Is that Tears for Fears, or am I completely brain dead? It is? Okay, yes, good. If anyone is wondering about my vocal range, well, to put it this way, the songs that I typically am able to sing the best at karaoke are songs that are sung by men, high tenor. Alto female voices are also fine, but you don't hear that so much in pop. You usually hear more of a soprano. What is that in hertz? I'm afraid I don't know. But yeah, you know, I can sing like Adele, Amy Winehouse sort of singing. I can go high, it's just I end up essentially doing a falsetto to do it. And yeah, higher male singing is relatively easy for me. Some tenors, though, are actually too high for me. So that's fun. What is pop music's obsession with high voices? That's what I want to know. My favorite female voice, actually. Oh, it's hard to pick one. I really like Annie Lennox. She's got a beautiful voice. KD Lang is actually probably my favorite female vocal artist, though. Gorgeous voice. Absolutely beautiful. We should put some fish in, hey. I want to put these lobsters. They each need their own tank and they go to 16. Sphinx, your best singing is deep opera style singing? That's so interesting. Have you ever trained like that? Or it's just what your voice wants to do? You did chorus and some other stuff? Oh, that's cool. I've sung in choirs since a very young age. I haven't done it for not a very long time. I can't find in Australia a choir that's as cool as my Japanese choir. So I'm like, oh, it's never going to be the same, is it? You're most comfortable singing male vocal songs an octave lower. I'm the same, but for female artists. So if I'm singing a lot of female pop songs, I am more comfortable an octave down. All right. Sphinx says, you doing Twitch Sings has inspired me to possibly try streaming it. Oh, that's good. When you set it up and work out how to do that, you can let me know. Perfect. You like to try and fake voices? That sounds fun. But you know quite a bit about music, right, Sphinx? Like you play a bunch of instruments and you make music. There's a shill. Sphinx has been doing this shill for me for the charity. There you go. Shill Sphinx's music. It's weird, but I like weird, so. What are we doing? I want to make this. You heard it from the source, guys. Sphinx makes bad synthesizer music. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Oh no. Are you people gonna make me rap? This is a very poorly designed aquarium. I'm going to come back to this when I'm not unwell and think, how was this allowed? Only 2 Sugar Ray songs. Is one of them that really famous one? Fly. I don't know if that's the one I'm thinking of. I was saying this to someone recently, but I like music, I like songs, but I have a terrible memory for artists and names and also tunes. Oh, not turning Jeff. Don't make me do that one. Don't make me, of all of them, don't make me do that one. What was I here for? Lobsters! He's a bully, okay. Oh no, I haven't got the I haven't got the equipment for the tank yet. I'm doing a really good job tonight. Very, very good job. There we go, okay. Let's fix this up a little bit, shall we? Needs 4 cave. bit less dead. Oh yeah, yeah, Sphinx every morning has to be the song that I'm thinking of. Yes. I'm not even going to attempt singing this evening because I'm voice cracking just from regular speaking. But yeah, we're gonna put the other lobs. You know what? Why don't we put the equipment that they need first before I do that, huh? Why don't we do that? That could be cool. Put the equipment in before we kill our animals. Could be a fun time. What am I doing? Why am I doing? Thank you, please. Please have mercy. Okay, we're doing a little better. Sugar Ray and No Doubt are from around where you are, Sphinx. That's really cool. Make Linnie sing 9 Inch Nails. You know what? When I first started university, I could sing Rammstein. That was when my voice was a little bit more, how would you say? In practice. A little bit more German. I dislike how whenever you move one of these, you have to reattach it, but such is life. Singing with growl intonation is something you really want to be careful with. I'm not sure, are these cold water animals? Yes. I'm not sure I'd want to do it now that I'm a bit older without training. I've got to say though, speaking of 9 Inch Nails, if I'm ever really frustrated at work or anything like that, stick on Wish. Suddenly I feel better about life. In Australia, do we say ZZ Top or ZZ Top? We say ZZ Top. We say ZZ Top. There we go. And now he's hopefully dying less. That's exciting. What does he need to eat though? What does he eat? Oh, there it is. Crab. Okay. Ashmelon, I'm not sure I know that song, but I feel like if it's the Screaming Jets, I probably did hear it as a kid. My parents probably played it for me at some point. Oh, I don't have a I don't have any gift shop stuff yet. Loop Zuplin. I don't know very much about Loop Zuplin music, I'll be honest. This is the wrong category of thing. I'm not very educated when it comes to music, I'll be honest. My mum knows a lot about music, but like I said, I don't really have a good memory for names or anything like that. Oh, I just remember one of the artists that I will be putting on there for absolute sure is the Goo Goo Dolls. Oh man, That is like the defining, influencing band of my early adolescence. And they need supplement too. Well, they can get supplement from here. That's pretty close by. That's probably all right. FRC is not suitable for work. Well, I don't believe Twitch Sings has to be PG as the charity stream does. All right, now hopefully my lobster will not die. All lobsters well? Yes. All right, let's make a tank for stingrays. Look, guys, it only took me about 15 minutes to make 2 tanks this time. I probably want to hire some more staff, actually. It's not like money is a problem right now. And I think since I'm thinking about it, I will go ahead and put in some talk, some podium. Where do those live? I guess they're in the next one down. Oh yeah, there they are. One there. One here. Maybe one right here as well. No, it's too close. All right, so let's find some places to hide the mic stands. Kind of weird the game doesn't make you build bathrooms. I know. You have my agreement on that. I wonder if I could move this around like so, and then put a mic stand here. And then if we click this, we can go to, yeah, we'll do basic aquarium info there. Then over here, we could do, yeah, the bullhuss talk. We'll put 1 day in between that one. And 2 days in between this one. And I swear I put a 3rd podium somewhere. Nope, just the 2. Infinity says, I feel like we had luxury bathrooms in a previous level. Well, let's get some luxury in again. But I really should put in the stingrays first. I feel like we're finally getting close enough that getting to the next level is within reach. But maybe that can be my goal for tonight, is to try and just get to level 8 on this this aquarium, because we're not going to get the full set of goals. And I am getting tired. My voice is getting tired as well. So yeah. Hey Sphinx, you know how you said you regretted not putting that extra 43 cents in the donation? Well, you know that 3 and 4 together make 7, right? So it is still technically 777.7 at the moment, if you think about it like that. I've got the good brain on tonight. Got the good brain out. Got it dry cleaned. What am I doing? Stingrays! Do we even have a sponge sink thing? I don't think we do. A sponge sink thing. Even for me, this is a new low. We can put one there. Oh, it's called a sponge sink. I take it back. It's not a new low. Oh, Sphinx, you got a sponge there. Very good. Time to head off Alcatraz. Thanks for stopping by. It's always nice to see you. Have a good, quickly tries to work out time zones day. Probably. And I won't be around tomorrow night, but I will be around on Thursday with more Wonder Song. Finished Prey last week for anyone who wasn't aware of that. What did you guys think of the Prey playthrough, by the way? Those of you who have seen it. Thoughts? Gopher thought I was still on a side quest. You know, you can be forgiven for that. But no, I have finished the game. What are these guys? They're up to 40 in size. They're not active swimmers. They will eat crustaceans. That's all fine. They eat a lot. But we can put them all in the one tank together. So if I have a tank of 120, we can have rays all together. Friendos. Let's expand out this way. I just have all the money in the world, by the way, so I'm not even slightly bothered by the amount of money that it's costing to do some of these things. Sphinx, you're thinking you still might play it at some point? If you were to play it, would you want to play as a human or as a Typhon or as a mix? I will be playing it again on stream for anyone who's interested with the Typhon run. Not for a while yet. I'm not sure when it will happen. Might not be till this time next year, but it will happen at some point. Since you know the ending, you might just do Typhon. Fair enough. That is the ending that I haven't seen as well. Alright, let's take a raycation. That didn't make any sense, but I'm not making any sense tonight, so good night, Ash. Have a good one. That's exactly 120. That's perfect. All right, let's dig some space out here. Not sure how big the observer tank is, but let's work it out. Is that seriously only as big as... Oh, we didn't need all that space. Hang on. Let's move it around. I feel like it would be better almost to have it like this. Yeah. And then we can walls like this. We save our poor unfortunate guest who has been walled in behind a fish tank. Remove this. Very good. Now, rays, was that warm or cold water? They are warm, okay. We might actually need more space in this area. Has anyone in chat got a favorite fish? Or keep fish as pets, just generally? Pet fish. Fish to look at, not fish to eat. I need to make that distinction. Used to? What type did you keep? Oh yeah, you talked about the snails that took over the tank. Goldfish. I used to have goldfish. I don't think I've told this story on stream before. Maybe I have. I probably have, considering there can't be that many fish-related topics to talk about, right? I had goldfish when I was about 6, and that would have been in about 95, 96. And okay, so I named them after something really, really popular in pop culture at the time. I had 2 fish, and I named them after something really popular in pop culture at the time. What do you think their names were, chat? I'm going to make you guess, and then I'm going to tell you, and then you're all going to leave. Gopher says Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue. Excellent guess. Not correct. No, it wasn't Pokemon related. It was not Pokemon related. Goku and Gohan, little bit too early. 95, 96. I don't think Dragon Ball Z came out here, gosh, probably not until 98, 99. Maybe a little bit earlier than that, but I think it was, yeah, like a 98 or around that time. I don't remember seeing it until around then. It was not Savage Garden, although I adored Savage Garden. I still adore Savage Garden. And when I'm at karaoke in Japan, you better believe I sing Savage Garden. Adam and Eve, no. Not quite Pop Culture Sphinx, but good try. You got any more in your chat? Not quite 1996 either, very true. What am I doing? Mario and Luigi, good guess, no. I'll give you another clue, it was not video game related. It was related to a TV show. Infinity, good guess, not quite. Not Bert and Ernie. But it was related to a TV show. Not a children's TV show. Sonic and Tails, no. Kirk and Spock, no. Not quite 96, Sphinx. If anything, you'd be wanting like Picard and Riker for that time period. Buffy and Angel, no. I believe that's also a little bit too early for Buffy and Angel. I don't think that was out 95, 96. I think that was 97, 98 as well. Mulder and Scully, nope. All right, I'll give you another hint. It was about a comedy. It was a comedy TV show. Mega. B1 and B2, not quite. Was this an Australian TV show? No. No, it was not. It was an American TV show. It was something my parents watched and that I watched with them. Kathy and Kim. Oh, that is a... Come on, Telodic. You are old enough to know when that came out. That was like 2000. That's right. A grown-up comedy show from America that was airing in 1996. It didn't come out in 1996, but it was airing in 1996. There's a really obvious one that I don't think anyone's guessed, but Sphinx got the right show. Sphinx got the right show, but not the right characters. All right, we got filters, we got a thing. That's right, Sphinx. Jerry and Elaine. My fish were called Jerry and Elaine. What a dork. queen of the dorks. LinnieGrey. 6-year-old child naming their fish Jerry and Elaine. I'm sorry, Toledo, are you saying that Seinfeld isn't funny? We all thought it was hilarious at the time. Don't you dare say otherwise. Sand eels, right? I've only looked at this 6 or 7 times. Yes, and they need supplements. All right. We're so close to that next level up, guys. Tilodig says that sand eels are funnier than Seinfeld. Sphinx's next guest was going to be Frasier and Niles. I don't think... As a child, I don't think I was able to appreciate the humor in Frasier. It is a bit more... you need to be an adult to appreciate it. Not because it's necessarily adult humor, but because it requires that you understand people a bit more. Whereas Seinfeld had more wacky humor. Infinity, you like Frasier and Niles for fish? Alright, let's get these rays in here. There we go. And we'll get them some decorations. Be good if I stopped pressing all the wrong things, wouldn't it? I think we all know that's never going to happen. Maybe some kelp would help brighten up the room. Get a bit of that vertical appeal in there. Cool, alright, well we've cracked 1400 here. While we wait and see if our aquarium is in general able to get to those points by ourselves, by itself rather, let's manage the human side a little bit. So let's get some more staff. Who can clean? She can talk. Gift shop. Yeah, let's hire Yvette as well. Okay, and actually let's go to manage staff. We want our clean staff to be max clean. We want our gift shop staff to be actually max gift shop, but we haven't put gift shop in yet. And then also our this talk staff needs to be highest priority to talk. Okay, let's go on a bench blitz. Padded benches, of course. We want our guests to have comfortable behinds. I swear that was not intended to be studded over in that particular location. Alright. We've got lots of benches now. Let's put a couple more. Wherever we see tired people, we should try and work out if that's the location we can put a bench. But before that, should there not be a staff door on this, please? It's better. So yeah, my goldfish, Jerry and Elaine. Elaine passed away when we were moving. No, I think Elaine passed away before that. Jerry was the one that passed away when we were moving, and then my parents just didn't get me anymore. And then just trying to think. Guinea pigs. We had guinea pigs when I was a little bit older. I think I've told the story before of how my younger sister overturned the guinea pig cage, and mine got out. And my parents were more angry at me for being angry at my sister than they were at her for doing it in the first place. I was like, please. My beloved pet just escaped. You're being serious with me right now? Let's make some luxury toilets. Might not actually need that much space, but let's see what we can do. We don't have the luxury toilet unlocked, but we can do the basic toilet, and we can make it luxurious. All right, so we've got toilets there, and then we can go ahead and open them for business, and I think we can probably close this area off. But we will open this area up a little bit. And we'll add in a bench. Maybe a couple benches. Let's do that. And then we'll have a drink vending machine here. And a bin here. Very nice. And we'll do the same on the other side as well. This is unsightly having it like this. But how long of a space do we need? So 4. Oh, whoops, I want that wall to stay. Has anyone ever been to a venue that's just had really poorly designed? Well, not the toilets being poorly designed, but the sort of the geography of the location being poorly designed, so that you have to like take a grand hike throughout it to find a bathroom. That's always a good time, right? Go for your lab is like that? Oh, I'm so sorry. Jeez. The bathroom is hidden past a weird back alley. That sounds like going to the bathroom in a cafe in Melbourne. Where are we? I wonder if our guests are marginally happier now. Well, we're getting pretty close, guys, to the 1500. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yes! And all it took was to make some luxury toilets. Which we have unlocked, as it happens. There you go. What do we make first? Well, the deluxe toilets, obviously. And then of the animals, well, we gotta get the shark. Alright, well, it is 10 past 10. I am not particularly well. My voice is starting to go, I can feel it. And I have to be capable of doing Wandersong voice acting on Thursday. So I'm going to call it here for tonight, guys. I'm sorry it's a bit of a shorter stream than usual. But despite that, you guys have done an amazing job with raising some funds. So thank you so much. As it stands, our total is $777.34, which I'm going to raise up to 0.7 because why not? And yeah, I'm going to have to work out our $1,000 stretch goal. What were the terrible things you guys were suggesting again? I don't remember them. Well, if you do have a terrible suggestion you'd like me to hear about, please email me at this webzone, or to be more specific, my actual email, or tweet me. Sphinx wants to see Mario 64. Could do Odyssey. I've got Odyssey. Could you lobby Nintendo and ask for them to release Nintendo 64 Classic on the Switch? Anyway, guys, I'll come up with something. I've got a whole day. I don't have to come up with it by tomorrow. So I will see you on Thursday for Wandersong. Let me, hang on, wait, what is, how far? Oh, no, I was like, how can we be this close to the next level already? But no, it just, it's a cumulative thing. So I'm going to save. If I can work out how to do that. Where are we? Save. String. So I'm gonna be back on Thursday. I'm gonna bring up our buddy the this. I'm gonna bring up the where is this? This. We're gonna update it. Said we're gonna update it to. There you go. Brilliant, amazing. You guys are outstanding. I'll be around on Thursday, guys, with Wandersong. Tomorrow night's my rest night. If you have something you care about, make sure you take a rest from it sometimes too. It's good for you. And then Thursday, guys, remember, will be your last day to vote for the Friday night game, which at this stage is looking very strongly towards being Katamari. But that's also when the poll will be closing for the $400 unlock, which is for me to do the runner-up on sometime next week. Go for us. Can we vote on Friday afternoon or evening? It depends. I'm not quite sure how it's set up on Tiltify, but yeah, if you have a strong feeling about it, then make sure probably Thursday you're going to want to get those votes in. Oh my goodness, Ekivabs has just raided with a party of 7. Thank you so much, guys. I'm unfortunately ending my stream. However, if any of you guys like Wandersong, I will be streaming that on Thursday night and also on Saturday. I'm raising money at the moment for an Australian mental health charity called Checkpoint. If you are interested in mental health or resources that could help you or someone you care about, go ahead and check out their website. They've got all kinds of cool stuff. And if that sounds like the kind of thing you'd like to donate towards, there's a whole Tiltify link for that. But yeah, I would recommend checking out Checkpoint, even if you have no intention of donating. It's all free on the website. You know, there's great information about mental illness, self-care, how to help other people. As a streamer, also, Ekivabs, you may be interested. They have resources there for streamers to help us support the mental health of our communities. So, yeah, check it out if it sounds like something that would interest you. Otherwise, yeah, any Wonder Song fans, get into it on Thursday. I'm going to head off because I'm not feeling too good. Usually, to be fair, Ekivabs, usually I would probably be going for at least another 15 minutes, if not half an hour. But tonight I'm not feeling so great, so I'm going to end just a little bit early. But as the Melodic Storm said, it is a golden rule of Twitch that you have to raid only people who are just ending the streams. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, whether it was hours ago or in the past 30 seconds. I'm going to see you on Thursday. Until then, take care of yourselves. Take care of everyone around you as much as you can. And I'm going to see you on Thursday for Wonder Song. Fully voicing Wonder Song, by the way. It's not my proudest moment, but it's good fun. All right, guys. Have a good one. Bye-bye.